Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to the Would You like to run an idle cafe free? My name is MS-Punker1, and last video we were just trying to sleep, but this mysterious girl just came and shook us awake out of nowhere. Kind of rude. Don't you know that people wanna sleep? But the bad thing was just Ichigo, who had some great news for us. Apparently our idol group has been selected for some kind of tournament, magic can say. So how will things go with that? I look at Ichigo from over the breakfast table. It's around 7:30 now, and we both showered off our sleepiness and gotten dressed. Ichigo cooked a healthy Japanese, a hearty Japanese breakfast with white rice and miso soup. And we are both digging into it with our chopsticks. Ichigo's first lecture isn't until 9. The same as my shift at the Seaside Cafe. As such, we can afford to take our time. Chewing on a mouthful of seaweed salad, enjoying its chewy texture when Ichigo speaks up. I swallow my mouthful of food when incline my head in her direction. What is it? And of course it is. That's all we've been talking about this morning. Since Ichigo burrowed into my room to wake me up. It's a pretty big opportunity, like Ichigo said. So I guess it would be weirder if it wasn't playing on her mind. I'm still sizing up our options though. I see. I think I can tell what Ichigo is going with this. Where she is going with this. Do you want me to tell Ko and Mayuki about the news then? I think Ko is better at that than I am, but sure. So you want me to persuade Mayuki to get along with it? Ichigo proclaims proudly, one hand pressed against her puffed out chest. She's taking pretty big. She's talking pretty big, like a big short business exec. I can see how earnest she is. Ichigo cares about Ko and Mayuki a lot. She wants to keep pushing them so they can be the best versions of themselves they can be. I think that's adorable. Sure. I reply with a smile. I'll talk to Ko and Mayuki for you. If some luck, they should agree to it. Mayuki might be a bit shy, but I know she wants the Seaside Cafe to be a success. She should be fine if we all promise to support her. Same here. I drained the last best years of my miso soup with it tastes delicious. Ichigo's cooking always does. When glad Ichigo a thumbs up. Just leave everything to me. Mayuki ponders, her arms crossed. It's lunchtime and I only just found a spare moment to tell Mayuki and Ko about the Rising Stars Cup. It took around 5 minutes to fully explain everything. I doubt I did as thorough a job as Ichigo, but I should have covered all the basics. Now Mayuki is looking at me askance, her dark hair tumbling over her slender shoulders. That's right. Ichigo told me about it this morning. I was incredibly excited. He said it was the chance of a lifetime. Mayuki's brow furrows. I'm not sure, but I think the venue will be pretty crowded. Ichigo said the stadium the competition takes place is massive. Sorry if I'm too silent and that I'm just have to check something real quick. I think it can seat about 10,000 people. Mayuki gawps at me. Her eyes are so wide her pupils get lost in the whiteness. Tiny pin pricks in a sea of white. I see her fingers grip her legs tight beneath the desk. The whole body is taut. the spine demonstrates. Looks even more anxious than I feared, and I haven't even spilled all the details yet. I guess I'd better do that so Mayuki can make a fully informed decision. That's not all though. The event will be broadcast live online, so people at home can watch it. Since it's a popular annual event, this might inflate the numbers into the hundreds of thousands. Yuki echoes her eyes still comically large. Technically they would be watching Sweet Shoreline, but yeah, you're not wrong. If you do take part in this competition, you'll be exposed to a lot of people. It'd be big publicity for Sweet Shoreline, but I can understand it being overwhelming. Yuki leans back in her chair, her face pale. Does that mean you're not interested then? I see. I heave a small sigh of relief. Yuki's reply isn't exactly promising, but it's better than outright refusal. I think I should be able to take her around if I try to be gentle. Boy, do I wish I'd struck all my stars into conversation back in high school rather than intimidation. I might be good at psyching out guys with nail-studded baseball bats, but I'm not the best when it comes to comforting pretty young women like Mayuki. I spent a bunch of time with Ichigo, yeah, but she's so tomboyish. Despite her love of all things idly, she's never really needed my reassuring. Mayuki, on the other hand, is a whole other matter. Well, I never force you into anything you don't want to do, but Sweet Shoreline's first music video was immensely successful on my tube. It has almost 3 million views. A lot of people have seen you sing and dance already, and most of them liked what they saw. I don't think you have anything to be concerned about if it's your skills that's bothering you. You're incredibly talented, Mayuki, more than you might think. Mayuki demurs while coiling a strand of black hair around her finger. Mayuki looks me between Ko and I. Her brown eyes full of concern. Mayuki's fingers tense about her hair, so tightly I'm afraid she tear a strand of it out. Ko reaches into her pocket and extracts a pack of cards. She opens the pack up and pulls a card out seemingly at random, and flashes it to Mayuki and I. This card depicts a wheel, supported by a winged woman with long flowing hair. The text on the card is in English, but I think I can make it out. The Wheel of Fortune. Does that say? I had the feeling it was the Wheel of Fortune. When it said it was the wheel. Ko nods. What does that mean? Is it a good omen? Ko nods again. Ko smiles. You're not afraid? Ko shakes her head. Then why do you try so hard to preempt it? Wow, I'm very philosophical. Yuki pauses. Her face flushed while she toys with her hair. Yuki exhales. She looks touched by Ilko's sentimental words, because her pale cheeks are beginning to turn pink. Will you take part in the competition then? Although there's some kind of catch. A nod. Where's Mayuki going with this exactly? Oh yeah, good point. I got so fixated on securing Mayuki's consent I'd almost forgotten about Miss Miyamori. She's the owner of the Seaside Cafe, which makes her Sweet Shoreline's de facto manager. Nothing can get done without her approval. Now I wonder what she say about all this. I return to work once my lunch break comes to a close, and I'm kept busy for the rest of my shift. I run myself ragged performing mental tasks, or menial tasks. Wiping down tables and sweeping the floor so it sparkles. I'm anxious to get in Miss Miyamori's good books so she approves Sweet Shoreline's upcoming excursion to Tokyo. It isn't until the cafe closes that I seek Miss Miyamori out so I can ask her about the competition. I find my employer behind the counter in the cafe, counting out the change from the till. She looks busy, but this matter is so important I find I can't wait. I clear my throats to attract her attention and launch into a little spiel, Rising Stars Cup. Miss Miyamori listens to me intently, nodding here and there, and I pause for a breath. Eventually I finish with a... So what do you think? Do you want us to take part? Miss Miyamori rejoins her face all smiles. What? Really? And blink as Miss Miyamori nonplussed. I hadn't imagined our talk would go quite this well. If you do participate in this competition, we have to leave the cafe for a few days. Is that alright? Miss Memory waves one hand carelessly, just as Ichigo did over the breakfast table that morning. Ichigo said it was one of the biggest events in the idol industry. Apparently it is streamed live on the internet to hundreds of thousands of fans. Miss Memory leans across the counter, her eyes glinting with an almost animal interest. She looks a bit like a predator, a lioness perhaps. That's just sniffed out a tasty morsel. That makes me a sad rabbit then. That figures. Miss Memory might be the owner of a seaside cafe, which Shoreline represents. But as far as I'm aware, she knows next to nothing about idol culture. She never would hit upon the idea of establishing her own group of cafe idols were it not for Ichigo. Ichigo was the real brains behind this operation. Miss Memory is at this point nothing more than a figurehead. Well, I glanced away, abashed at the sheer strength behind Miss Memory's support. I ran a hand through my hair. Thanks, I guess. It's over the summer in June, I think. I'm going to watch us perform. Miss Memory clasps her hands to her front and looks out to the distance. Her expression dreamy. Right. I think you can see why Miss Memory is so thrilled about this. Rona fantasies be all about making the most of one's youth. The main thing she cares about is and always will be money. Perhaps that's an inevitable symptom of growing older. Adults are all obsessed with acquiring a large amount of capital. Miss Memory is more transparent than most. He's so shameless. I think that will be it for this video, so hope you liked it, and if you did so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!